Thanks so much for joining us at 6 p.m. on your Saturday here on YouTube for this special WTOL 11 News Update. I'm Tyler Paley. Our breaking news this evening: Joe Biden is projected to be the president-elect and become the 46th president of the United States of America. Early this morning, the news was announced as returns in Pennsylvania put Mr. Biden over the top in the race to 270 electoral votes. He becomes the oldest person ever elected president. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is the first woman and the first woman of color to become vice president. Many of you on social media are questioning how the Associated Press determined that Joe Biden won the presidency. And it all comes down to Pennsylvania. AP says it called Pennsylvania for Joe Biden because he had been winning the vast majority of mail-in votes. With just 62,000 votes left to be counted in the Keystone State at the time of their announcement, AP determined that President Trump simply would not be able to overtake Joe Biden in Pennsylvania. The president needed Pennsylvania in order to win the election. Here at home, some people began gathering for a makeshift parade once they heard the news. This is over on the Uptown Green on the corner of 20th and Madison Avenue. They came with American flags and signs, lining up in their cars and parading down the street. We'll have much more on this local celebration coming up tonight at 11. Right now, Americans all across the country reacting to the news of Joe Biden being elected the 46th president, including many here at home. Michael Tater joins us live tonight. Michael, you spoke to local party leaders in our area on both sides. How are they taking the news tonight?
Well, I think everyone, Tyler, we can agree, is happy that we have a decision, although things still have to be certified. But I'll start with the Democratic side. I spoke with Mike Zicker, who is part of the Democratic Party here in Wood County. Obviously, he was excited by the result. He said he's happy that they were finally able to call the race, and he's looking forward to a new presidency. He said this is a fresh start for the country. He's happy about Joe Biden possibly bringing a little bit of more leadership, in his words, and a little bit of normalcy back to the White House. But he said he was disappointed that Ohio is on the wrong side of history for the first time in 14 elections. If you can actually believe that the last 14 elections, Ohio has picked the correct president, the winner, and this time around it was a little bit different. Now, on the Republican side, I spoke to the Ottawa County Republican chair, Jill Steinbach. She says right now they are standing by the president. They want to see every lawsuit and every recount and every investigation into the counting conducted fairly. But she did admit that once everything is concluded, if the result remains the same, the president, as well as every Republican in the country, should accept the result.
Promising update there, Michael. Now, let's not beat around the bush here. There's obviously quite a bit of disinformation going on out there and plenty of questions from folks on both sides of the aisle as to what happens next. So with what you know, what's next for both parties, no matter who becomes the final official winner?
Well, like I said, Tyler, Zicker from Wood County says that, he already believes that Biden will be the projected winner and that he's looking forward.
All right, some technical difficulties. Michael, we do appreciate that reporting. Meanwhile, with President-elect Biden's win, President Trump becomes the first one-term president in 28 years. Now, he hasn't spoken on camera yet, and by all accounts is not expected to concede this election. In a statement from his campaign, he says in part, quote, "This election is far from over. Joe Biden has not been certified as the winner of any states, let alone any of the highly contested states headed for mandatory recounts. Beginning Monday, our campaign will start prosecuting our case in court to ensure election laws are fully upheld and the rightful winner is sealed." Now, to get some perspective on this, we reached out to Jason Hill. He's a local election attorney and UT professor about the president's legal challenges. He says those types of challenges are quite difficult to prove and that President Trump's legal team will have to carry the burden of proof.
The answer the courts are telling him is you need to have evidence, and it's not just evidence off of a video on Twitter or a Twitter feed. It has to be some type of admissible evidence involving people coming in with testimony, their testimony determined to be credible, and you really have to look for improved evidence of widespread voter fraud.
President Trump has promised to ask for a recount in states like Wisconsin and Georgia, where Biden currently has a narrow vote lead. Let's pause now for a check of your First Alert forecast this Saturday evening. Some unusual warmth for an early November day. First Alert meteorologist John Birchfield with a look at the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Tyler. That sunny and summer-like weather will continue for the rest of the weekend. After a record-setting Saturday, we have the potential to break another temperature record on Sunday as temperatures soar to the mid-70s. The sunny stretch of weather will continue for the start of the work week. In fact, Monday has the potential to be the warmest November day on record in Toledo with highs near 80. Tuesday is going to start off sunny and warm, but by the evening, a cold front sweeps through, bringing on the chance for cooler weather as well as some rain showers. I'll let you know when you could see rain coming up in your full First Alert forecast. Tyler?
Soak in the warmth while you can. John, thanks so much. Coming up tonight in sports, it's regional finals night for soccer, volleyball, and football. Area teams punching their tickets to the state Final Four. Christy Kopanis has all the action tonight at 10 and 11. Hey, thanks so much for spending part of your evening with us with this exclusive web update. Remember to download the free WTOL 11 News app to stay up to date with the latest news, weather, and sports headlines. And be sure to join us at 10 p.m. on Fox 36 and 11 p.m. on WTOL 11. For all of us here, I'm Tyler Paley, wishing you a good night.